Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Anna Maria, the pharmacist with the suitcase, your best travel and motivational guru who emphasizes travel's power to broaden minds, foster growth and break comfort zones through stories, advices and experiences. Through my contents, I share with you the beauties of the world and I encourage you to pack and leave going seeing and which marvelous planet we live. Watching my videos, you will be inspired for your next trips, learning a lot about geography, history, culture, archaeology, habits, art, and underwater hidden gems, as I'm also a certified scuba diver. Through my content, as long as I am a pharmacist, you will indeed have some tips about how to take good care of your health while traveling, especially if you are a solo traveler or if you aspire to become it. But now, let's get into the video's topic: Malta's colorful secret, Popeye Village and Majjistral coastal cliffs.
Popeye Village is a purpose-built film set village that has been converted into a small attraction fun park, consisting of a collection of rustic and ramshackle wooden buildings. It is located at Anchor Bay, 3 kilometers from the village core of Melilla, Malta. It was built as a film set for the production of the 1980 live-action musical feature film Popeye, produced by Paramount Pictures and Walt Disney Productions, starring Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall. Nowadays, it is open to the public as an open-air museum and seaside resort. The construction of the film set began in June 1979. A construction crew of 165, working 4 months, was needed to build the village, which consists of 19 wooden buildings. Hundreds of logs and several thousand wooden planks were imported from the Netherlands, while wood shingles used in the construction of the rooftops were imported from Canada. 8 tons of nails and 7,600 liters of paint were also used in construction. In addition, a 60-75-meter breakwater was constructed along Anchor Bay's mouth to protect the set from the high seas during filming. The set was completed in 7 months. Filming commenced on the 23rd January 1980 and wrapped later that year on 19th June. I would have loved to visit it, but when I came there, they were not operative as their working season was not yet started and they were preparing the village for the next months. Pity, but thankfully I had the chance to have a nice walk trekking in a beautiful natural reserve, which is just a few steps away from it. Majjistral Park is a national nature and history park located in the northwest region of Malta. The park is full of natural and historical things to see, all whilst enjoying some of the most breathtaking scenic views of the Maltese islands. Majjistral Park is a place where wild nature, labyrinthine boulders, trees, and aromatic garrigue blend in with the rural nature of the area with its small cultivated parcels of red earth, kilometers of traditional dry stone walls, and corbelled stone huts. The natural, geological, and archaeological heritage features are set amidst a unique landscape with far-reaching views. It was declared a national park on September 2007. The park is named for the northwestern region wind. The area includes a stretch of 6 kilometers of protected coast designated as part of a larger special area of conservation of international importance within the Natura 2000 network of sites as per the European Habitats Directive. The park offers a variety of activities. These include educational nature-guided walks, clean-ups, tree planting, seasonal olive picking, rubble wall construction, control of invasive plant species, guided snorkeling tours, and bird watching. In the Majjistral Park, as in many other protected areas, the natural landscape has been modified during the centuries by human hands. Ancient populations who lived here left a lot of traces that can testify to their activities. Today, they represent a considerable historical heritage that enriches the park with history and culture. Walking along the plant routes is the best way to view the archaeological remains in the park. There are many examples of human intervention in this largely natural area. These include small agricultural holdings and cobblestone huts, various cart ruts, and rock-cut tombs dating back to the Punic period. One of the most important features of the park is its Torre ta Gains Nuba, also known as Gains Nuba Tower. It was not one of the watchtowers erected by the Knights, and it is believed to have been built in the late 19th century. It was used as a signal station and lookout post during the Second World War. This tower has now been restored. The Maltese highlands have a variety of habitats that are inhabited by diverse wild native plants. Some plants in the park are also endemic, found only in the Maltese Islands, subendemic, found also in a few other Mediterranean regions, while others are scarce, localized, or rare. While strolling in the Majjistral Park, it is possible to observe the local environment, represented by a wide range of plants found in the different habitats: sand dunes, boulder screes, cliffs, rocky steppes and clay slopes, gorge, temporary freshwater rock pools, and maquis shrubland. The best period to observe some of the species found in the park is the time of flowering, which, for the majority of them, extends from late winter to spring. Plants, in particular the endemic ones, are an intrinsic part of the Malta's heritage, and their preservation demands striking a constant balance between human presence and natural protection. While plants are important in providing habitat and food for wildlife, protecting the soil from erosion, and are a great value to human life, they also provide aesthetic value. Wild plants are an important component of the natural environment. They produce oxygen and they help to clean the air.
Over 350 species of wild plants, some of which are endemic, subendemic, or rare, are found at Il Majjistral Natural and History Park. The stretches of rocky ground abound with orchids, including the endemic Maltese pyramidal orchid, together with several species of shrubs, such as Mediterranean thyme. This shrub gives these rocky grounds of the park a vivid violet at the height of its flowering season in June. At the bottom of the cliffs, there is an array of wild plant species, including ferns, climber plants such as the black bryony, and esparto grass covering the clay slopes. Areas of farmed or fallowed land hold field gladiolus and other plants associated with these habitats. Over 1,300 plants were planted, including olives, sandara gum tree, evergreen oak, carob, lentisk, wolfbane, myrtle, rock rose, and golden samphire. African tamarisk, a deciduous shrub or medium-sized tree, reaching up to 5 meters in height. Its flowers are grouped and are white, seen in late winter to early spring. Indigenous wild trees are rare. In the park, these can be found near the sea. Barbary nut iris, a small herbaceous perennial that is very common in the park. It has attractive blush flowers that open in the early afternoon and close in the evening, frequently met with long puffs in the park. Blue stonecrop, a small, often reddish succulent annual with small flowers. These plants often grow in patches and shallow rock pools and depressions in the garrigue, common and flowers in spring. Borage, an annual plant with blue flowers in winter and spring and bristly leaves, common and often found in disturbed ground. Branch asphodel, an attractive rather robust plant with white flowers that can be seen in winter and spring. Clustered sula, flowers in spring coloring the rocky ground with its purplish flowers. It is an annual plant and often grows with stems spreading over the ground. The seeds are found in segmented spiny pods, each segment with one seed each. Common pyramidal orchid, the park's symbol. One of the commonest orchids, mainly in garrigue and rocky steppe. Its flowers are grouped in cone-shaped to cylindrical inflorescence, pale or dark pink purple. Flowers in spring. Conical orchid. The color of the flowers varies from plant to plant, almost white to dark red with several spots. One of many orchids that can be seen in the park and can be found flowering in late winter. Dodder, this parasitic plant, appears as a mass of red filaments. It has small, inconspicuous flowers, common and can be seen growing on several plants such as on the sea squirrel. Esparto grass. This grass frequently grows on clay, forming stepped habitats. The plant spreads by sea and by rhizomes that help to protect the clay from erosion. Flowers mainly in late spring. Evergreen honeysuckle, a shrub that can be found in the garrigue and in Majjistral plant. Giant fennel, a robust plant with huge yet low aromatic flowers grouped in largo umbels, attracting several insects such as wasps. The flowers appear in late winter and spring. Talking now about the fauna. The park's area includes diverse and unique habitats that are important for many species of fauna, including rare and endemic species. These reptiles have been regularly recorded in Majjistral Natural History Park, suggesting that they are not uncommon. Other reptiles inhabiting the park include the Moorish jackal, often seen basking in the sun on walls, ocellated shrimp, and western whip snake, the most likely of the snakes to be encountered by day. Judging by the bulbous and their droppings, wild rabbits are numerous. They are shy and rarely show up during the day. If lucky, one can also see a top predator, the weasel, hurriedly crossing a path and disappearing in a wall or among boulders, shrubs, or trees. The painted frog is the only indigenous amphibian in the Maltese island. It is found in freshwater habitats. During the summer drought, it usually hides away in damp places. The painted frog lays hundreds of eggs, which hatch into tadpoles that can only live in fresh water. Several species of birds can be seen in the park, and at least 10 species nest there. 6 of these are resident and can be found all year round. They are the blue-rock thrush, Malta's national bird, the Spanish pavo, the Zeding cisticola, the Sardinian warbler, the spectacle warbler, and the corn bunting. Other breeding birds, the tawny pipit, the short-toed lark, the swallow, and the yelcon shearwater come to the park to breed and then leave after the nesting season. If you enjoyed watching this video, at least as much as I enjoyed visiting these places where you can immerse yourself in nature, leave a like and share it with your friends. If you don't want to miss the new videos that shows you the beauties of the world or the important infos linked to the topic of travel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, because doing like this you will receive a notification as soon as a new episode will be uploaded. See you in the next vlog. Ciao!